Hello, Karen. Thank you for your question. Now, I didn't actually get much of a question other than you wanted to have some other understanding of this question. Um, Let me see. Here's the two functions you have, x and x minus 2, supposedly. And here's the graph that you have drawn so far. And the first thing I notice is these are linear functions. You should graph out as lines, and this is a quadratic function because it graphs out as a parabola. More than that, this graphs out as a parabola heading down. It makes it an unhappy parabola. So it should have had a leading coefficient that was negative. So this should have been something like negative something x squared plus whatever. Instead I see x and x minus 2. So we don't have the right tool. Let's clear everything and do it from there. Okay, so let's first of all look at f of x equals x. This is our old friend y equals x. It's the easiest line to graph. I'm going to grab the line tool, and I'm going to graph it by understanding it goes through the origin. If you plug in 0, you get 0. And I just graph that point just by hitting the enter key, 0, 0. And now if I plug in 1, I get 1, and that gives me a second point. There's the graph. Okay, that's f of x equals x. Let me point out that I can drag this whole graph down too just by hitting the arrow key twice. And that gives me the graph, the same graph that's been dropped down by 2. And that's exactly what you're looking for. And now if I want, I can bring myself over to the original graph, which started out at the origin, hit once, move over 1, and that's going to be the two graphs that we have. So the first one, the one you can still see highlighted in yellow, that's the graph of y equals x, and the second one is the graph of y equals x minus 2. They're obviously parallel, right? Let's check that answer. And now it's going to ask you how is it different right here. G is the same thing as f, but it's been dropped by 2. It's come down by 2 units, and that's all they're looking for on this one, right? You let me know if you have other questions, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.